A couple of months ago, I dropped a video where I gave you guys 5 Air Jordan retros that I would like to see return sometime in the near future. Now, Jordan Brand does what Jordan Brand does, right? Sometimes they neglect a lot of the sneakers that a lot of us love that we just haven't seen retro in a long time. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you part 2 of that video where I give you 5 Air Jordan retros that we need to see retro ASAP. After the conclusion of this video, if you want to go ahead and check out part 1 and see what sneakers I selected for that video, I'll leave a link for that down in the description box below. Also guys, I'm on that road to 8,000 subscribers. We are almost there. We are knocking on that door. So if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of the videos I drop. Now getting into the content guys, none of this stuff is in any kind of order or anything like that. These are just 5 sneakers that I selected that I definitely want to see come back that I believe are going to be must cops if they ever do make their return. Now starting off, I want to talk about the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue. The last time we saw this come out was back in 2012 and we've all kind of been patiently awaiting this sneaker to make its return. We've heard rumors about, different kind of collaborations with this colorway coming back, but we all want the Military Blue 4 with the Nike Air on the back. I thought maybe it was going to happen in 2023, but it did not. So guys, fingers crossed for 2024. And Jordan Brand, if you hear me, we definitely want to see the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue come back as soon as possible. Now the next sneaker that I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Now this is a sneaker that we haven't seen released since 2013, so more than a decade ago was the last time that we were able to get this in our collections. Now, a year and a half ago or so, they did give us the Jordan 12 royalties, which was pretty close to the Taxis, but it just wasn't spot on. It was sort of like a different take of the sneaker, and even though that was a cool shoe, it's not the Taxis that we all been waiting and kind of hoping and praying for because, 2013 was a decade ago, so a lot of us either need to replace that pair by this point or get it into our collections for the very first time. Maybe we'll see them retro over the next couple of years, but I kind of doubt it. Now this next sneaker I want to talk about is sort of like a grail to me, and this is one that I've never been able to find either in good condition or for a great price. A lot of times you can't even find these, on the apps like StockX or GOAT, and that's the Air Jordan 14 UNC. This is one that I would hope that they would come back out with for a very, very long time, especially because they don't really put a lot of respect on the Air Jordan 14. A lot of the ones that have come out recently have sort of just been sort of underwhelming, and when you have great colorways like this that have released back in the day and Jordan Brand has this in their arsenal, I just can't really fathom why they never re-released this sneaker. This is a very, very dope shoe, and the reason why this one was sort of like limited and hard to get was because supposedly this was only an exclusive to East Bay catalog back in the year 2000. So if there's a sneaker on this list that we need to see as soon as possible, it might just be the Air Jordan 14 UNC. Now moving right along to the next sneaker on the list, and I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this one because this silhouette really isn't as popular as some of the other ones, and that's the Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray. Now originally this came out in 2002, but we haven't seen this retro since 2012. This was always a sneaker that always caught my eye. I would always hope that, I would see it on the release calendar at the beginning of the year, but it just hasn't happened for whatever reason. Now I know the 9's really not that popular, especially in a cool gray colorway. Some of you guys will probably maybe prefer to wear, the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray or something like that. But the Air Jordan 9, in my personal opinion, is very slept on. There's a lot of really great colorways for the Air Jordan 9, and even though it's not an Air Jordan 1, Air Jordan 4, Air Jordan 11 or anything like that, I personally think that this one would do very well if they came back out with it. Now the next sneaker that I want to talk about is one that I don't even know if you guys will remember because this released a minute ago. I believe it was like mid-2000s, like 2006 or something like that, and that's the Air Jordan 4 Tour Yellow. Now I had this sneaker back in the day. It was like my favorite shoe at the time. I wore it all the time. I beat it up, I don't have it in my collection today, so I've always sort of like kept my eye on it and sort of just waiting for Jordan Brand to bring this one back, but sort of have given up hope just because it's been so long. I kind of feel like they forgot about it, But we have seen the Air Jordan 4 Lightning return. A lot of us didn't really think that that would ever come back out, and they are dropping the Air Jordan 4 Thunders in May this year. So it's not like inconceivable that the sneaker could come back maybe in 2024 or maybe 2025. This sneaker right here would be a must cop for me if they ever bring it back. But let me know down in the comment section how you feel about my 5 must cop, must return Air Jordan sneakers. And, what are you guys looking forward to coming back out in the future that maybe you missed out on back in the day, or we just haven't seen retro in a very, very long time? But other than that, I'd like to thank you all for your time. Thank you guys for checking out another one of my videos. I appreciate all the support you guys always show me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.